Hi there. My name is Christopher Brehmer, and I'm a product manager with Seilevel Bluefish Group. Who is Seilevel Bluefish Group? We work with various clients in various industries with the ultimate mission of helping them make technology a strategic advantage. But I'm not here today to talk about Seilevel Bluefish Group. I'm actually here to hopefully help you learn something. So COVID is impacting us all in different ways, but many of us are stuck at home right now. And so at Seilevel Bluefish Group, our hope is that we can put together these short videos that won't take a lot of your time, but will allow you to learn something interesting and not cost you anything. So starting out with this one, the first topic I want to cover is the secret to Agile. So the first question here is Agile new? And the answer there is no. It's been around for a while. The transition to Agile is taking a long time, right? There are a lot of companies out there that say they're Agile or are planning to transition to Agile or are currently transitioning to Agile. But the move across the industry is taking a lot of time. It's moving really slowly. So why is that? Is it because Agile is hard or overly complicated? If we look at the Agile manifesto, it seems pretty simple, right? A single team or department that's transitioning to Agile and following the recommended start small school of thought isn't really that hard. It's pretty straightforward. I have a lot of colleagues who were on teams within organizations that were very early adopters of Agile, and they talk about how everyone was excited to jump in. It was very interesting. But for some reason, fast forward to today, and we still have a lot of companies that are struggling. So why is that? What makes the transition difficult for so many companies? So a lot of organizations start running into very similar problems, and after the honeymoon phase ends, those problems remain. So what's the next step to keep moving forward? A lot of companies start adding in management overhead at this point, like mandated Agile tools, processes, formats, increased management reporting, backlog oversight, burn down and velocity reporting. Teams that were once really excited about this start to become fragmented and frustrated, and they watch the autonomy that they were excited about being eroded. What's a better path forward here? A common problem that we see is IT trying to transition within their own IT silo, but the organizations within which they're operating are not necessarily on board. So sooner or later, conflict develops. The fact that the business and IT are operating under different process models creates problematic bifurcation in a lot of companies. So let's consider the example of a project budgeting process. Before we start a new fiscal year, 20 new projects are under consideration. IT management is asked to provide sizing for all 20 projects so that their ROI can be evaluated. It has to pull resources away from current work to perform sufficient due diligence and to provide meaningful sizing on all 20 of those projects. Conservatively, this effort will take about 5,000 human hours. After deliberation and compromise, 6 of the 20 projects are tentatively approved with quarterly stage gate reviews. Teams may now begin to elaborate and groom the backlogs for these 6 projects, but for each stage gate, they have to show proof of their progress and re-estimate the remaining work, which continues to add to their overhead. Halfway through the year, the CEO is replaced and all projects are put on hold and another round of portfolio analysis begins. So all of that progress comes to a grinding halt. That probably sounds familiar to a lot of you out there listening. So how can a software team be effective in an environment like that? What do we do about it? The next step, and it's not really a secret, is bringing the entire organization into an agile mindset. You have to fund your development teams, pair them with business stakeholders, point them in the right direction, and let them start delivering value. The innovation of Agile is not fully realized if your entire organization is focused on IT output instead of customer outcomes. So there's the secret. You've got to get your whole organization bought in, or it's never going to work the way you want it to. With that, I will invite you all to join the conversation. Find us on Facebook. Hopefully this has been interesting and valuable to you all. Have a wonderful day and stay safe out there.